Hi again. So now let's have a look at question number 2 from the 2025 Junior Cycle Ordinary Level Maths exam. Okay, so here is a Q2 and we have two parts. This is part A and here is the part B, right? So that we need to answer, okay? So in the first part, it says that Noah buys the 3 bars of chocolate at the local shop and each bar costs the same. Okay. He pays 20 euros and gets back, 13 euros and 40 cents in change. So he paid the 20 and he got as a change 13 euros and 40 cents. Okay. In this part, we need to work out the cost of 1 bar of the chocolate. Okay, so the answer is very simple. Okay, since we know the amount of the change that he got. Okay, so all what we have to do is just that we say we need to calculate, to compute the total cost first. Okay, so we can say very simple total cost. Okay, we know that he paid 20 euros and he got back 13 euros and 40 cents. Okay, so the answer is we just need to bring up our calculator there. So we say 20 minus 13.4 and the answer is 6 euros and 60 cents. So we say the answer is, we write it down, 6 euros and 60 cents. So this is the total amount, total cost of the 3 bars. Okay. Now we need to compute, the cost of 1 bar only. Okay. The answer is very simple, is that we just need to divide this amount, right, by the number of bars that we have. Okay, so we say, like down there, we say cost of 1 bar, right? So it's very simple. We write down the total cost, which is 6 euros and 60 cents, and then we divide this number by 3. Okay, and the answer is, we can use the calculator here as well. Since we have the previous answer, we just need to divide it by 3 there. And the answer is 2 euros and 20 cents. So we say the answer is 2 euros and 20 cents. So that's the correct answer of the first part. Okay. And now let's move on to the part 2 here. It says that Noah has now 13 euros and 40 cents, and he divides the money between himself and his friend Amy in the ratio of 3 to 2. Okay, we need to work out how much money each person gets. Okay, so the answer here that also is simple. Since we know that the ratio is a 3 to 2, so we can say the ratio, okay, means that we have 3 plus 2, we have 5 parts, right? We have 5 parts. Okay, now since we know that we need now to find the ratio, the fraction for each person, and the order of the computation is very important. Since we know that Noah he got, like we say, like for Noah now, right, we have he gets 3 parts out of 5. Okay, and we need to multiply this fraction by the total amount of the money, which is 13 euros and 40 cents. Okay, So we need to work out the answer here. Also, we bring the calculator, right? So we use the fraction form. We say 3 and then 5. Then we multiply by 13.4. So we get the answer in the decimal form should be euros, 8 euros and 04 cents. So that's the first value. Okay, and we repeat the same process for Amy as well. So we say, okay, we just need to say she got only 2 parts out of 5. We also multiply it by the same number here, which is 13.4. Okay, so we get the output. Also, we use the calculator here as well. So we say 2 out of 5 and then multiplied by 13.4, right? So the answer in the decimal form is 5 euros and 36 cents. So we write it down, 5 euros and then 36 cents. Okay, right? So here is the amount of for Amy. So we write it down here like 8 euros, the correct answer. So for Noah, 8 euros and 04. And for Amy, we have 5 euros and 36 cents. Okay. To make sure that our calculation is correct, so if we add the two number to the two values here, we say like 8.04 plus 5.36. So we should get the answer, which is 13 euros and 40 cents, which is the same amount that Noah has. Okay, that's the correct. So this is to make sure, double check that our answer is correct. Okay, so the answer is 13. The total amount is 13 euros and 40 cents. Okay, and here is the amount for Noah and the Amy. Okay, and finally here is the marking scheme. Okay, for Q2. Okay, so in the first part, here is the correct answer, and this part is on the scale of 10B. We have 10 marks with the 3 subcategories. Okay, and the answer is accepted without showing the unit. I mean the euro sign or symbol, and also we can get a mark of 5 out of 10 in the case of partial credit. So in that case, if we just show some kind of a work of merit, for example, we compute only the total cost of the 3 bars by doing this, or we just write down the value, the final value. Okay, and basically 10 is the full mark we can get from part A. And for part B, what we have here, this is part B. It is here is the workout solution. Okay, and it is on the scale of 5C. We have 5 marks with 4 subcategories, and also the answers are accepted without the units, and also the answer is accepted in the fraction form. Okay, so if we just show the answer in the fraction form as well, and also we can get 2 marks out of 5 in the case of low partial credit. Okay, if we just show the total number of parts from the ratio given in the question. Okay, or if we multiply only wrongly multiply 3 times 13.4 or 2 times 13.4. Okay, and in this case we will get 3 out of 5. Okay, and so in that case 2 out of 5. Okay, and also we have high partial credit, which is 3 marks out of 5. If we just show computing only the correct answer value for Noah or Amy. So either one of them, one of the two values. In that case, we will get 3 out of 5. Okay, and finally 5 is the full credit we get from this part.